What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, we're going to be playing Shade to max tier. Right now we're at 953. We did just literally lose before I clicked on the recording, so that is unfortunate. But with Shade, we're going to be pushing to max tier. I'm not too sure what trophies I should be pushing now, but you're going to have to just let me know whether you want to see like 1250 trophies still, whether you want to see 2k trophies. But I will be streaming to 2k hopefully later today, so yeah, do be on the lookout for that. So yeah, I'm just going to give you guys all the best tips for Shade, whether Shade's going to be broken, the best build, the best matchups, etc. So of course I can like advise that before Shade's release, but there's just no better judgment for just trying out Shade for the first time. So we're just going to be playing this really quickly and just readying up and just getting as many fast games as possible, because pretty much all of these games have been so plain sailing. I literally only lost one, which was to another Shade, which again normally it just doesn't happen, but yeah, it's just unfortunate. We just didn't have DPS to deal with their composition. Anyway, so in terms of matchmaking, it is pretty hard to tell completely if Shade is really broken, because we don't face off against many good players. So I think we should be able to tell once we get above 1k, but even then ladder is pretty unserious. I mean, the whole game's unserious, so it's actually hard to tell whether Shade is as good as it seems, unless probably like some scrims, some practices happens with pros. Because again, like normally you could just go into ranked or even like rank 35 matchmaking and you'd have some decent understanding of whether Shade's going to be good or not. But I just feel since the trophy rework and the ranked rework, it's pretty tough to actually get a good feeling of whether the Brawl is completely broken against good players, right? But nonetheless, against bad players, he's absolutely busted. Like, he's going to be the easiest Brawler to push in the meta for sure, because people are just not going to have a clue how to counter it. Like, he just goes through walls. Like, I mean, to be fair, how can you counter this when you just going in and out of walls? Like, honestly, a good player can't even counter that. That's absolutely insane. The mechanic is just busted. So there's a lot of good things about Shade. I've been trying out both star powers and gadgets. The slow gadget is terrible. The one that gives you extra range is definitely the better one. The reason being is because it just helps you build up your super, and even when you have a super as well, you can just cycle really effectively with this gadget. Of course, Shade has very limited range, so the gadget that gives you additional range is definitely going to be the better one, like 100%. No debates there. Okay, nice, I can deal with that. So again, like a big thing about Shade is his lack of DPS. So tanks, literally like Frank, are going to be able to counter Shade with ease, in my opinion. Well, maybe not with ease, but definitely a lot easier than other brawlers. Again, other tanks like Jackie, Doug, Hank, they're going to have decent matchups against Shade, because again, the DPS is lacking and they can also shoot through walls. So that's kind of countering the one thing he's good at. I mean, maybe if you get used to Shade's mechanics, it does deal a lot of damage. 3.2k is a surprising amount. You know, if you can rack up 3 of those in a row, that's nearly 10k damage. So yeah, there is that going for him. So I guess people just got to get used to the way his attack works. So we're going to get another super here. The shield is just stacking like crazy, and you can just see the speed boost that we end up getting. I mean, it's too late there. It's just crazy. I think that's going to be like the most busted thing about him, even though it's going to be pretty hard for that to work and consistently work against good players. Like, chaining those 2 supers is just so good. So again, I am using the star power that gives you the 30% damage reduction. That is going to be the better one overall, mainly because the other star power, it gives you a slow, but it's only for like 1 second. So I was going to try it there. I'll maybe try it for 1 game after this. It doesn't really benefit too much. It doesn't give you too much benefits, because the speed boost is very like minimal. It happens for like 1 second, 0.5 seconds. Whilst the 30% damage reduction is so good, especially for chaining, for just being aggressive, all that good stuff. So I believe we are above 1k trophies now, I think. So should be a little bit more of a test. So we can just do it like we just get super. The only way to counter him is to keep your distance for as long as possible until he doesn't get super, because once he gets super, he's just a 1v1 demon. There's hardly anything that can even compete with him. So again, 3.2k damage to Spike is just bizarre. See, Jackie can do that, which is pretty annoying, but we can just do this, and that is even more annoying. So yeah, let's try out the other star power really quickly. So we're just speed running through these games, absolutely hilarious. Again, we'll just keep rolling until we get enough footage. I think we're 1 game away from this tier max. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this Shade release. I mean, it's going to be a Shade Apocalypse probably reminds me of the Edgar Apocalypse, and he is an epic brawler as well. So when he is released to everybody in a week's time, it's going to break matchmaking for sure. It's going to be so incredibly annoying, and I'm not looking for... I mean, I guess we can look fondly back on those memories when Brawler did break the game. So I would say I'm not looking forward to it. So I guess I'll look forward to it for one day, and then it'll get boring really quick. I'll just hope it doesn't break the game like Larry and Laurie, right? The reason why Larry and Laurie broke the game is because you could go 3 of those, because matchmaking was just so skewed. I'm hoping matchmaking, because it was an epic brawl as well, I think they might do the same with Shade, because the reason they did that is to stop the servers from crashing all of the time, which so they had to enable the duplicate matchmaking. So we're going to play a couple more games here just to get the flow of the video. You know, I don't want to end it too quickly. So let's play a few more, then we can wrap things up. So again, Shade, he's just so incredibly strong. I want to try him out in different game modes as well. Wait, we need to switch to star power. And again, I might just... I've already tried that gadget. There's no point even trying the other gadget, by the way. Loading into the next game then. So we've got a couple of games left before the end of the video. Again, just want to try and test them out as much as possible for you guys. I will be streaming probably, I'd say, an hour after the video, 30 minutes after the video. We'll have to wait and see. But again, definitely want to at least try some ladder streams. I mean, ranked is... Okay, that is... I'm just running and spamming auto aim, and I shouldn't really be doing that, especially against this combo. I need to aim a bit more. This is one thing about Shade that you need to do, is aim. Like, it's like your damage. You get more damage if you center it, so definitely worthwhile aiming it. Okay, can I get behind the wall in time? Yes, I can. Yeah, it's definitely worthwhile aiming it, guys, unless you're using the gadget. Then it doesn't really matter, because when you pop the gadget, you just need to hit someone, really, because you're using it to cycle through to your super. So I think Gargas already has the hypercharge, which should equal a team wipe. Again, other assassins I think have a good matchup against Shade. I've noticed Buzz has been a pretty good counter to me because of the stun. And all that good stuff. Okay, let's be careful here. Should be able to get this mortis. I mean, like, look at this. Ah, poor guy, poor guy. The wall is his worst enemy. I mean, I know for myself, hitting walls with mortis is something that happens all of the time. But we can pop another super here, which is just crazy. I should be able to save this, I think. If I can just... I mean, like, look at this. I'm the ultimate goalkeeper. He can't even trick shot on me because I've got my super. That just feels like cheating. Okay, can I... stay away from this? Yes, I can, because I can just go outside of the map. I think Adri might have this. Okay, yeah, Adri's got this. That's actually hilarious. I forgot you could do that. I forgot you could do that. With your super, you can literally go outside of the map to dodge Kenji's attack. That's just damn bad. That is damn bad. I didn't think you could literally go outside of the map. I guess they kind of got to do that, because that is his gimmick, right? So we've got another super here. We can just... keep here against the mortis. We should be able to kill the max as well, and that's an easy walk in. So that's actually no, we'll play one more. Play one more just to round off the video, and then give you guys my exact thoughts on how I think Shade's gonna fare in the meta. So I mean, just from the looks of things, I think he's absolutely going to be S tier, broken. I think he's going to be the best brawler in the game. I think there's zero debates about this whatsoever. I think the meta has been a lot more balanced than it seems. Like, Mo and Kenji are good, but they're very counterable. You know, Juju as well is secretly really strong, but there's not like some crazy... Well, there wasn't a crazy OP brawler until now Shade. So, yeah, this is going to be really annoying, this Jackie matchup. You're going to see firsthand just how toxic it can be. Okay, there we go. Now we're just gotta not waste my super. That's the kind of common theme here. I mean, it's the case with a lot of brawlers, right? But with Shade in particular, because of its very limited range, you need to get as much value out of your supers and cycle as much as possible. Okay, low battery. We'll get out of it. Alright, we should just be able to just do this, and do this, and do this. And... oh, as if Gree still actually shot me. Alright, so the plan is just try and get the ball away from that Jackie. Here we go, max speed. Well, we can... Yo, Rico's actually somehow shooting me there. I think we're good. Yeah, there's no way that Juju can save this. Beautiful. That's actually hilarious. Somehow the Rico Hypercharge was able to keep on hitting me, which is annoying. But again, we're going to pop Gadget here. I was trying to get the Rico. I'm just spamming auto aim too much. I'm flapping. Literally flapping. I mean, that is literally his main attack. But okay, that slow was toxic. Let's try and stay alive here. Nice. Come pop Gadget. Oh, doesn't even matter. It's a Jackie. I'm going to say normally that could actually save us there. Okay, let's go with Jackie. Nice speed from Gargas. We've got no more gadgets left, so we kind of need to win the game right now. Okay, there's just Jackie. If there was any other brawler, I could just super on the ball there and would score. Okay, I've done. What are they doing? What are they doing? Okay, that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Tier max is not really that hard to get anymore, so maybe I'll do a different one next video. So that's gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Also, let me check where I am in the leaderboards. I think we're like top 10 at least. I did join the push like 10 minutes late, I think, or 5 minutes late, because yeah, it's hard for me to wake up in the morning. Right, that's gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.